You guys doing? It's a go. I'm Nichwa aka Miss Fia Focal, bringing back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe. Obviously, hit the bell. I absolutely love it. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, before we get into today's video, let's go ahead and check the shout out. So a ninja sent me a link to this 10-piece reusable mason jar zipper food storage bag, and it's on Takealot, so I ordered. In just a day, I received my order and I was so excited. You can store anything from dry foods to wet food, and at only 150 rands, you cannot afford not to get it. You can store in your fridge, your freezer, and it's also microwave friendly. Link will be in the description down below. And if you're on Instagram, it will be in the bio. So make sure that you go and get yours. And obviously, ninjas, I'll see you now. Please do not forget to obviously go and subscribe. The link will be in the description box down below. And let's get on to this video. You guys have been enjoying story time so much, and I have got one. And it's a crazy one. There was tears, child. Windows broken. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. So basically, this is a story time that recently happened. It happened about almost 3 weeks ago. And so what had happened was so it was the week right before I started feeling very depressed. And so I feel like at that time I started to show symptoms, but I was not really paying attention to it as of, at that time. Obviously my mind was not really working well or properly, so I was just like, you know what, okay. So that day I was feeling down, but then I was like, okay, you know what, I think that I can just go ahead and start cleaning my place. I do have a helper that comes. However, she comes once a week, and then she cleans. She's very good. We're very close. I love her. And so that's why I'm telling you guys, I was just not okay. And I was like, let me just go ahead and just clean my place, right? So for the past weeks, I'd been staying here with one of my sisters. And that weekend, she had actually gone home. So I was alone. When she was here, she'd be the one that would do the cleaning. She was like, oh, there's no need, to bring the helper when I'm around and stuff like that. But guys, honestly, I'm a very lazy person, okay? I'm a hardworking lazy person. I'll say it. And so she was practically doing almost everything, you guys. And so that weekend, when she was home, I decided it's a Saturday. Let me go ahead and just clean and just, spring clean. When she comes back, let it be clean. It will be her surprise and stuff, and so I start cleaning, you guys. I'm even playing this piano mix that I got, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Everything is going well. And then, I decide, okay, let me just go ahead and clean. My phone is on top of the counter. It's the one that I'm using to play the music. I always have my place logged. It's just a thing that I have. When I was in Free State, I didn't feel safe, so I would always constantly log. And so it's in me that I'm constantly locked in. So, obviously my door is locked, and I stay in a 2-bedroom apartment. So you guys can see that's my bedroom. That's my office. We have got the toilet this side, the bathroom. This side is actually the living area. The kitchen. This side is the living area. And on that side of the living area, there's a sliding door. I stay on the 3rd floor, so you should just imagine. I go out there, you guys. I decide I'm going to spray the sliding door, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe. Muga is in the mood to spring clean. I was actually done cleaning the whole house, and so the only thing that was left now was obviously to go and clean the sliding door. So I clean the sliding door from the inside. I go out. I'm cleaning the sliding door. I close the sliding door. The sliding door clicks, and the sliding door has locked me out on the 3rd floor. The balcony ain't even that big, shbubu. It was hot that day. It was hot. Like the sun was legit out. I don't even have my sunscreen on. You guys know Mugirl has been doing her best to fix her skin. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. My sister's in Venda with the other key. The other key that I have is actually on the door. Like, even if she was around, I don't know how they were going to actually push that key, because after I lock, I basically turn it all the way and turn it again. You guys know the trick, so that someone can't just easily like remove the key. And so I'm outside, I don't have my phone, I don't have anything. I basically see a guy that was actually painting. Actually, the first time when I saw that the sliding door locked, I legit just like, I started almost having a panic attack. So I'm someone that obviously like has had problems with anxiety, panic attacks. I've been a clusterphobe for the longest time. However, it has gotten a lot better now. I can fly, I can use elevators. It was a lot worse. So I basically just started to say, Owamie, breathe in, breathe out. And I basically just started to relax my mind, because I was legit panicking, and I saw that it was like there was a thought that came like, just jump. And I was like, jump to where? Like, I'm on the 3rd floor. It's definitely not going to end well for me. My office window was actually open. Since I'm on the 3rd floor, there's no butlers. But I was like, that's gonna be very dangerous, because if I sleep, I can even break my spine, I can break my neck, I can break my back. I was like, it's not worth it. Let's just sit on the balcony and then ask for help. So basically, I called. There was a guy that was basically painting. I was like, can you please call the security? The security were called, shboo. And when the security got called, they see me. I'm like, yeah, I'm locked out. They're like, oh, okay, so we're gonna have to call the complex manager. So basically they're asking like, do you where is the key? Is the house locked? I'm like, the house is locked. They came, they checked, the house was locked, all the windows, them closed. The only window that is open is the one in the bathroom, and it has got like, butlers, so they can't do anything. Guys, when I tell you I was stuck on that balcony for over 3 hours, I basically asked them, guys, please just break the window and enter, like, please help me. They called the complex manager. The complex manager is like, okay, I'm going to call the owner of the unit. Because the owner of the unit, they don't get hold of the owner of the unit. So the complex manager is like, since we didn't get the owner, we can't give the go ahead to say break the window. But if you have someone that can break the window on your behalf, you can do it, but we are not getting involved. So security is not supposed to get involved. I'm supposed to find someone that will break the window. The guy that wanted to help me, who is also like my neighbor's friend, is like, wait a minute, why are the security guards not doing it? Like, will it get me into trouble? Which is something that obviously you guys, like, someone can understand that they don't want to get into trouble. But as I was stuck up, you guys, as I'm saying, I was stuck up there for like 3 hours. Who do I see actually going out? And that day he was not even driving, he was actually like running. He was meeting someone. Makiwam, guys, Umaki, like, people were kind of like debating on who's going to break the window and help me. Maki just, I was like, I'm stuck up here. He was like, what? I was like, I'm stuck. Guys, he ran, he came here, he broke the window for me, he opened the window, he made sure, like, within Maki's arrival, I was not stuck even 15 minutes out there. Maki made sure that like everything happened, and like the window was broken, the door was open. Now I was so grateful, and he also had to go, so he did that. And I remember just hugging him and starting to cry. You guys, I was an emotional wreck those weeks. And I remember like after like I kind of cleaned and I was just crying. I cried so much that day. And I think that the reason why I was crying was because when I was stuck out there, I didn't have any hope, like, oh, someone is going to come home and open for me. Or, I've been a married woman for such a long time that I've always had someone I dependent on, because that's how it's supposed to be. But now that I'm a single woman, it's like I felt like I was just so alone. Like I didn't have anyone that I could be like I can depend on. And so it was just such an emotionally draining day. The security did not help. Which I mean you can understand, but it's a little bit more less understandable when you're stuck out there in the sun, hey. But yeah, everything ended up working for my good. I slept with the glass out, and you guys, I have the best landlords like ever, legit, no joke. Basically, when we got hold of them, to tell them that I actually broke the window, this and that, the guys that were supposed to come replace the window, they were charging like, I think it was 900 rands. When I told him, I was like, that's absurd, like don't do that. What you should do is that go to this place, you can get the glass. There are people that usually stay out there. Everything should cost you not even up to 400 rands. So he actually like gave me the hookup on like how I can do it more affordable, and like it was really just like, it was really cool. Like I've got the best landlord ever. So it was really, it was a traumatic experience for me. I legit like cried so much that day. I remember like I cried so bad, and I was now just crying because there was glass all over because they had to obviously smash it. And I was like, I just cleaned, and then I was cleaning for therapeutic reasons, and now I had to like clean for, but I didn't even finish, you guys. Not even going to lie, because when the guy came to fit the window or the glass, he had to break more, and so there was more on the floor. I was like, my sister's the one that should took care of it. So I was just like, ciao. So if there's anything I can advise you, be very sure if you're cleaning the sliding door not to lock yourself out, and yeah, at least keep like windows open so that people will be able to have access. Like that was horrible. And when I'd like to find out if some of you ever had like an experience the same thing as I did, locked yourself out. How did you guys fix it? From your Owamie, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and visit share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas. Hey, Owamie here, and I have some great news. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you would like to get some affordable advertisement, I offer those services. Follow the instructions on your screen right now and say hello to some new traffic. Now let's get back to the video.